What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to a brand new WWE 2K26 showcase video. As today we continue on in the series after completing the entirety of the 2013 Redemption Tour, as CM Punk put it, with the last match being the Beast versus the Best versus the Beast. My bad, got it mixed up. And today it looks like we're back to modern times to a degree with CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre from Bad Blood on October 5th, 2024. What happens when you push a man too far? What happens when you involve family, even a beloved pet? What happens when you cross the line? Drew McIntyre is about to find out, courtesy of CM Punk. This is, obviously when he returned back to the company, or a relatively newer thing. Obviously it happened in 2024, so just a couple years ago. So it's going to be interesting to see what the unlockables are. I hope it's not another version of CM Punk, for the love of God. I think that version of 2024 version and 2026 version would be relatively the same. So please don't let it be another version of CM Punk. Maybe Bad Blood would be an unlockable arena, but we'll see. Also interested to see if we go more of a modern take, like what other modern matches will there be for us to tell or for us to play. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive in and see what CM Punk has to say.
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table!
Then again, at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
Then again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre!
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins. But I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night. Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
CM Punk giving the John Wick type of feel for all the things that he feels towards McIntyre now. It's hilarious.
Drew McIntyre steps inside hell for the third time in his career.
From Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
He's yet to win this matchup. Most notably, he lost the WWE Championship to Randy Orton in the cell 4 years ago. Tonight, Drew McIntyre hopes to end that losing streak and CM Punk's career. You know, Corey, another interesting statistic. Drew McIntyre made his premium live event debut 15 years and 1 day ago. Ironically, in the Hell in a Cell premium live event. Oh, how Drew McIntyre has come so far from that day.
It has been a complete transformation since those days. This is a vengeful Scottish psychopath before us now, and I don't think anyone has given reason for Drew's wrath more than CM Punk.
It was 27 years ago to the day in St. capture first round in the ring. The Undertaker faced Shawn Michaels in an epic battle. Since that night, Hell in a Cell has made history.
It's made history while simultaneously tearing flesh, shattering bodies, ending careers, and altering lives.
You can see by the look in McIntyre's eyes, he has one mission here tonight: to end CM Punk for good.
Let's skip this scene just so we can see which version of CM Punk this one is. Hopefully it doesn't say 2024 right next to his name. Hopefully it just says plain as day CM Punk.
Corey, CM Punk in his career is 2-2 in Hell in a Cell matches, but this is his first time in the cell in nearly 11 years. Right here in Atlanta, CM Punk actually had a Hell in a Cell match and walked out victorious.
Yeah, but with all the disdain between Punk and McIntyre, I will be surprised to see anybody walking out of this structure in one piece tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
And there's really no room to mince words. These men want to end each other's careers. They want to maim each other. They want to send each other to the hospital.
Well, if sending your opponent to the emergency room is the prime objective, I can't think of a more suitable setting. Punk has to tap into that side of himself tonight if he wants to walk out of the cell, or out of Atlanta at all. He said that Drew McIntyre has made him the man his worst critics say he is.
McIntyre said earlier, this is not going to be a classic. This is not going to be cinema. This is going to be mutually assured destruction.
Yeah, let's lower the cell and get the action going. Let's get her done. Get her done.
This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
It all began last November with the return of CM Punk, and that ticked off a lot of superstars, including Drew McIntyre.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
What has Drew got coming to him?
Caught with a lariat.
Ringside area of hell sounds very narrow. Your moveset has been adjusted. Blah, blah. Yep. Yep.
Now to the ring, to the confines of the chain link enclosure.
Looking to adjust some features on their opponent with that wrench.
Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Corey, you probably know CM Punk better than any of us. You've seen Punk. You've seen the Kimura. Kimura lock. Submission move. Will they tap? And look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh, my God. They broke out of it. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. McIntyre taking a peek on the
Come on.
ring now.
Get inside, my boy. Come on. Yeah, you got a wrench. I got a wrench. Let's go.
Stiff wrench shot. Emotions running high. This is the pain Punk promised to deliver onto McIntyre.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Come on. This has gone way.
There's the pin.
Punk powers out. Still going strong.
Too much gas left in the tank. More damage needs to be done here.
Oh, slammed out. An example of what makes the Scottish Warrior so ruthless in every sense of the word. Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there. Telegraphed that one and delivers a blow to the gut.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
With their opponent all tied up in the ropes, this superstar is just teeing off. And a backstabber. It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get. Good reflexes from him there.
Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect.
Punk about to take flight.
Gosh, darn it.
Took things to the high rent district, but the price ended up being way too steep. And backbreaker.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
And running knee right between the shoulder blades. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Punk fought.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Nails the GTS.
Can that finish McIntyre?
2. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Literally throwing a wrench into the works here. One response after another, back and forth we go.
Maybe I need to get a chair to bust him open.
McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of
Might be
brutality
easier to
in this
bust him open with
business.
a chair.
Fighting like there is no tomorrow because for one of these men, there might not be. Able to steer clear of danger there.
Oh, McIntyre
Damn.
launched his opponent overhead, belly to belly. Look at that insult to injury with that one.
Drew McIntyre showing everyone why we call him the Scottish Psychopath.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Stacked with that bulldog.
Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, God. Right to the cranium. Using the chair with no caution at all.
He's setting the chair up, wedging it between the ropes.
CM Punk. Uh-oh.
Damn.
Fends it off. Good counter.
Boom.
We all knew this wasn't going to be a 5-star wrestling classic.
An incredible match. Can't call it a fight. This has been an out-and-out brawl.
And the action has shifted now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. What's he open to find down there?
We've seen the sledgehammer many times before, and it has never been a pretty sight.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Getting the table. Talk about pandering.
Returning back to the ring. Oh, takes a big clean hit from the table.
Let's use everything at our disposal.
McIntyre tempted the devil.
Get your butt up. Let me see if this busts you open, bro.
And he's paying for it now.
Oh, shit. Never mind.
Counters with power.
Punk dodges out in time.
Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Jeez, this is
Still.
turning into batting practice now. He wriggles out of the danger zone there.
Maybe this will bust him open. Damn, dude.
Ooh, great anticipation.
Slips out of the way.
After the float over. That was pretty.
There's the skull absorbing further impact. We are witnessing two titans of the times right now.
There is a mythical feeling in the air in the arena. Unbelievable impact. His body in ruins. The table just obliterated.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Punk able to completely neutralize McIntyre here. So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here. And into the corner he goes.
About time.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. But nobody can keep on doing this.
Connects with a home run worthy hit.
Drew anticipated that one.
And uses the arm drag to reverse.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and
There we go. Bam.
is it the finishing
What's this? That's so many things all at once. Drew's starting to understand the situation. He's going to fight back twice as hard. Stay, blah, blah, land. Okay. It was fun using a weapon earlier, right? So why not do it again and unleash 3 more? Okay. Put Drew down on the mat, then go for a submission. Okay.
Punk needs?
And Punk gets countered there. And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including...
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Step. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Caught with the full force of the sledgehammer.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Punk is determined right now. Oh, an echoing jump. We have seen some incredible...
Oof. Jeez.
Will that close Punk out?
He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip.
That's hooked in deep. Is he going to tap here?
I don't know how long he can hold on. This looks absolutely agonizing.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it. Picked up and being carried around now. Shot to the throat. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
Impressive awareness from him. And as he stumbles up, he has no clue where he is.
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
And remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective. And all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
A Scottish psychopath cooking up something dastardly, no doubt. Oh my God, the disrespect. Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away. No!
McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him.
Well, there you go.
What a win, what a match.
This is very similar to last year's showcase, where I wasn't a huge fan of the showcase itself, doing the finishes of the matches. Like, don't get me wrong, it's fun and all, like playing it, but like, let me finish it too. Granted, I can also understand, like, it's a lot of complicated parts. You would have to, hey, make sure the steps are in that particular spot. The beads fall. And that is another version of CM Punk. Jeez, come on, dude. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, so I get the complexity of it all, but it just would have been nice to end the match ourselves. But that was Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk at Bad Blood. Oh, yes. Oh, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a good one. I love it. All right, you guys. Well, that's next week's problem, but I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. And if you did, make sure to drop a like, comment down below what you enjoyed, what you would have done differently. Could you have done it quicker? Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Really helps support the channel when you do. And hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time a new video drops. But until next time, you guys, this has been another WWE 2K26 showcase video. Deuces, y'all.